Hello.
This is an important message. If you have been involved in a car accident or sustained an injury at work in the last 3 years, you could be entitled to compensation. You might not be aware. Don't miss the opportunity. Press 5 for legal advice today and see if you're entitled to compensation. Or press 9 to up.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi there, good afternoon. It's Robin from Essential Claims Helpline. How are you?
I'm very well, Robin, yes.
Nice to hear that. Well, basically, it's not a sales call and I'm not selling anything. Well, I've been informed by the RT that someone from your address sustained some injuries due to an accident in the last 3 years. I just need to speak to the concerned person. Is that you or someone else?
Sorry, who gave you our details?
The RTA, Road Traffic Accident Management Bureau.
Oh right, the RTA, yeah, okay, yeah. Well, I had a minor accident, yeah.
Okay, so was that a car accident? Yes.
No, I crashed my aeroplane.
You crashed your?
My aeroplane. I was coming into land and I hit a car.
Okay, so you have your personal airplane, yeah?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Oh, okay, that's fine. So what kind of injuries you sustained in that accident?
I bruised a thumb and I sprained my ankle.
Oh, okay. Okay, so did you inform police about that?
Well, when I landed, the police arrested me for flying too low. Apparently, I was coming in too low, and that's why I hit the car. So they arrested me and charged me with dangerous flying.
Yeah. So why were you flying on the roads?
Well, that was part of the whole thing. Now, when I took off, I told the passengers that I thought I was a little overweight, but they insisted. They were like rich gentlemen, and they said, you know, you've got to get us there. So I sort of like was under pressure, so I took off, and they ate quite a lot of the in-flight buffet, and that caused the plane to be overweight because of the heaviness of the passengers. I'm trying to be delicate because, you know, obviously, you know, fat people don't like to be called fat, and that kind of weighed. Well, no, you see, because they were quite large gentlemen, they were wedged. They kind of got wedged in, so that when we hit the car, they kind of wedged in even further. So they were all right, and then the plane sort of bounced off of the car, and it was like it was quite an awkward landing actually. In fact, one of the eyewitnesses said that he'd never seen anything like it outside of a movie. So when we landed, there was a bit of a crosswind. I don't know if you know, but a crosswind's a bad thing when you're trying to land. So I tried to land into a crosswind, came down, and one of my undercarriage collapsed because of obviously hitting the car wasn't particularly good, and that wedged the fat passengers in like really tight. They were like. As one medical professional said, he'd never seen something wedged in as tight as that since the last time that they did a proctology examination on a man who'd used a light bulb. So the aeroplane came in quite an oblique angle, landed. It kind of spun round a bit as it went down the road, the runway. The fire brigade came out.
Okay.
Came up, and they had to cut us out of the wreckage. But luckily, and they said it's a miracle. If you go on YouTube, it's on YouTube of the landing. Somebody was filming it, and I sprained my thumb and bruised my thumb and sprained my ankle. The fat people, they took 14 hours to get out of the wreckage, and they just got whiplash.
They only just got whiplash. Okay, so that was your fault that you sustained the accident, yes?
Well, I kind of blamed them for eating too much and overweighing the aircraft, but the Aircraft Accident Investigation Board found in favour of the fat passengers.
So, alright, that's fine. So, have you got any details of the passengers?
What?
How many passengers were there in the plane?
There were 2. Well, there were 4 passengers to start with, but we lost 2 on the way, and there was only 2 at the end when we landed.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, how did you lose 2 on the way?
Oh, we were doing we're doing parachute flight, so they were jumping out.
Oh, okay. That's fine. And all right. So the 2 of them, they were also injured who were left in the plane, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So what was the plane? Oh, I mean,
It was a Piper Alpha. It was a Piper Alpha, twin engine. It's quite a nice plane, actually.
all right. Did you claim for compensation on your injuries?
For my
Yeah.
bruised thumb and sprained ankle, no, I didn't.
You didn't. All right. So when did the accident happen?
It happened just before Christmas.
Just before Christmas.
Yeah, they were. The gentlemen concerned were all trainee Father Christmases who were practicing for high altitude sleigh flying. And they all had to get their parachute licenses for sleigh disembarkation at 30,000.
Okay, so that was a Fokker you were flying, yeah?
No, it was a Piper Alpha, not a Fokker. No, a Fokker Wolf is an older plane. It's a much older plane.
All right. So that's fine. You had that accident on the runway, yeah?
Well, yeah. I mean, it was slightly before the runway because I bounced off the car. So the actual that I sort of came in a bit too low, bounced off the car. It was a sort of a ricochet shot off just caught the top of the car. It was a taxi. I took off the taxi sign off of the top of the car, took the undercarriage off, ended up with me spinning around, travelling down the runway. The passengers were shouting out, "Sweet Jesus, sweet Jesus."
Oh, right, that's fine. So they only had whiplash in that accident, yeah?
The passengers did, yes.
Okay, that's fine. Just hold on, let me confirm how we can help you with the compensation.
Okay.
Stay on the line, I'll be right back. Thank you. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, you're there. Okay, so I just need to confirm, did you lodge that accident in the accident book?
What, with the Road Traffic Accident Management Bureau?
No, the accident book of your, what was the name of your immediate manager at that time when you were flying that plane, before Christmas?
The name of my manager?
Yeah.
Duncan.
Duncan, all right.
Did you need his last name?
Yes.
Donuts.
Donut, how do you spell it?
D-O.
Yeah.
N-O.
Yes.
U-T. S.
All right. And could you confirm me your name?
Sorry, could you just read that back? I'm not quite sure I said it right.
I said, could you confirm me your name?
No, sorry, my manager's name. Could you just read it back? I wasn't sure if you got it right.
Yeah, it's Duncan. Yeah, D-U-N-C-A-N. It's Donouts. D-O-N-O-U-T-S. Yeah?
Can you just say that all in one